For this review, I figure I'd buy and drink while I review this film a bottle of Francis Ford Coppola's wine. Now, hold on. I'm going to pour a little more because this movie made me want to drink. What's going on, guys? My name is Kevin Muller, and I am here to talk about Megalopolis.
There's so much to accomplish, but is there time? Go.
Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis.
Megalopolis is a film that Francis Ford Coppola has been working on since 1983, as old as I am, and that's insane. The problem is the script was too epic, too grand. No studio would touch it. He came back to it a lot of times, reading different actors over the course of 40 years. I think everyone in Hollywood took a crack at this script, including writers and the actors basically reading it. But now it's here. He finally made it. And how did he made it? How did he make it? He sold his vineyard company shares of it, and he financed this thing by himself for $120 million. And if you saw the box office for this thing, I think it made like $7 million, and it's not going to make any money back. I'm sorry to say to you Coppola lovers and lovers of this film. So what is this one about? Okay, so in the city of New Rome, which is basically New York, we have Cesar Catilina, who is an architect who dreams of developing a part of the city into a futuristic megalopolis. The card up his sleeve is a substance called megalon, which will help him achieve this goal. Of course, the local politicians are not too happy about this, and they plot to take him down, led by Frank Cicero, played by Giancarlo Esposito, and he enlists the help of many politicians, including his nephew, who's kind of like a crazy mess up. He's a wild card. He's not a politician. He just lives off the money, and he tries to help him. Also trying to help him is Wild Platinum, played by Aubrey Plaza, who is a reporter who is jealous of Caesar because they were having an affair. But then Caesar meets a new love interest. And who is that love interest? That love interest is played by Natalie Emmanuel, and she plays Julia, who is the daughter of Frank Cicero. So you got a little bit of a conflict. And the first 40 minutes of this thing, I bought into it. Not everyone's going to buy into it because the dialogue is written in a very Shakespearean manner, and also the way it's performed or attempted to be performed is very Shakespearean. Two actors get out of this looking good: Adam Driver and Giancarlo Esposito. The rest of them struggle, and it's not really their fault because they're good actors. Again, Shia LaBeouf, good actor. Natalie Emmanuel, good actor. Jon Voight, good actor. We'll get more to him later. But the script is the main problem with this film. It is all over the place. Again, as I said, 40 years he had to develop this. And it just seems he's throwing everything to try to make something stick. And that just, it becomes a passive watching experience after a while. And I don't think that's the attitude you want your audience having while watching something that means something to you. Something you invest not only your money, but also your time into it. The simple political plot I talked about, that just grows into something so outlandish, so overly try hard. The look of the film was nice. There are certain scenes where the CGI is very apparent, but I appreciate the epic vision that Coppola was trying to go for. Aubrey Plaza says a line in this movie. It's near the beginning of the film when she's still having an affair with Adam Driver. I won't mention the dialogue because I kind of want everyone to hear it by yourselves. But it felt like something that should have been in an American Pie movie, as far as measuring it on a level of vulgarity. Most of the script, the structure of the script, as I said, sucks, but the dialogue is also crazy outside of the Shakespearean stuff. It's just, I don't know what he was on writing this thing, but I couldn't believe what I was hearing at points. Giancarlo Esposito, they use his stoic nature very well as an opposing force to Adam Driver's Cicero Catalina. Adam Driver, as you know, or you may not know, he is a Juilliard actor. He developed his craft there, and Coppola definitely benefits from that because he makes the dialogue sing. There's a lot of people in this cast. The movie tried selling it off. Look, all these names: Dustin Hoffman, Talia Shear, Jason Schwartzman, among others, and John Voight, who is basically given the worst character, and the way he performs it is even more terrible than I imagined. At the end of the movie, he does something and says something that is part of the ridiculousness I keep bringing up about this film. But a lot of these people in this cast that they're selling are cameos, and I feel that many of the people who aren't cameos wish they were cameos. Megalopolis is not a good film. It is an interesting failure. To those people who are on this site who are film fans, especially fans of Coppola, I suggest watching it. It's probably going to be on demand very soon or streaming, because I don't even want to know what the numbers are going to be for Monday, because this thing is all over the place. It's flopping. No one likes it. I know a couple of directors came out and said, "Oh, we just don't understand. It's an epic vision." I think with Spike Lee, Spike Jonze, Guillermo del Toro. I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys. You produce great movies, but that's straight up bullshit. I knew what they were trying to do, and it could have worked if Coppola let people in on this project. But since he self-financed it, he was like, I don't care what anyone says. This is my vision. It's my money. I'm going to do what I want. And while I kind of respect that, I kind of ask him this question. While you're funding while funding your own project is always a dream. What happens when what you're producing or making is a nightmare? Now, this film won't haunt your dreams. You'll probably go to sleep watching this film if you are not you can't tolerate it, which I assume are a lot of people based upon everything I've heard. And it is a misfire. It is probably going to be the last movie of his career. The guy's 85 years old. I'm surprised he made it this long. But maybe he can pull Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood just released a trailer for his new movie, Juror Number 12. So maybe Coppola has another one up his sleeve. Maybe he'll come back and redeem himself, and then he'll throw in the towel. Either way, not a good movie. I am going to give this one 1.5 out of 5 Francis Ford Coppola hair pieces. Have you seen it? What did you guys think? Are you one of the minority who actually bought into this and liked it? Let me know below. There's also a review up there if you want a little more in-depth of what I felt about this film. Come to Cinephellas.com to get the latest in movies, TV, and video games. We are also on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Come to the site. Thanks again. And as we say, I'm Kevin Muller, and cheers.